Hi Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your solstice reading for you. Now, if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, this is going to be your winter solstice reading. If you are in the Southern Hemisphere, this is going to be your summer solstice reading. But wherever you are in the world, this is the last solstice of a decade, and this is a tremendously powerful time. So let's get started, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and see how the solstice will be affecting you and how it will be affecting you for the year to come. For the years to come, I see it as kind of jump-starting the next decade. So the effects of the solstice are going to have residual effects for the whole entire decade of the 20s to come. So I'm going to move your Earth Oracle cards over to the side, and we'll get to them in just a moment. And then I'm going to move your Animal Spirit Guide Oracle cards to the side. These will be layered on top of the traditional tarot cards at the end to give you a more in-depth, more insightful reading. So let's see now. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019, solstice reading. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019, solstice reading. Ooh, goodness. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019, solstice reading. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Strength card, is a Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Then you are crowned by the Lovers card, a Gemini time frame, and this is May 21st to June 20th. Then we have the Justice card, another air sign energy time frame. All right, this is a Libra time frame, September 23rd to October 22nd. Judgment. Wow, a lot of major arcana cards. Air sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is an Aries energy. This is March 21st to April 19th. Swords, again, talking to an air sign energy, but it is also being a student of your mind and what you desire, and you are most definitely taking a gift of knowledge and understanding that is moving you forward. This is a Capricorn time period that we are moving into, and that the solstice is bringing in. So it's in the Capricorn time period, which is showing us that as individuals, we can achieve anything. The Capricorn is represented by a sea goat. So that is the head of a goat, the body of a goat, and like the end part of the tail of a fish. So it's the top of the goat and the fins of the flippers, the fin, there we go, of a fish merged together. So what this is saying is that you can achieve absolutely anything. You can go to the deepest part of the sea and the highest part of the mountain, all right? But here you have to remember your emotional truth. My goodness, is this going to be, wow, okay. So Scorpio, you do shine through in this reading, all right? So this is, of course, the Scorpio time frame, October 23rd to November 21st. But what I am seeing here is a tremendous amount of major arcana cards. So for you, all of you water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this is going to be a very intense solstice. And it's going to mark a very intense next decade, okay? And what I'm seeing is that as you see that you can climb to any heights and, go to the depths, it's your mind and it's your passion that is coming together. And you're going to see that as your mind and your passion come together in justice and in love for what you are driven by, you're going to see a clarity of self coming forward and a sense of being able to leap towards new heights and accomplish things that you had thought you were limited to before. This is also going to mean, because this whole entire reading is pretty much major arcana, which is just shocking to me. This is going to mean that this is astoundingly intense. This is going to be a time where things are focused on, where you find yourself rising to new heights, okay? But this is also a time where when you fall, okay, and everybody falls, so I'm not picking on you, water signs, at all, but when you fall, and everybody falls, it's going to be, you're going to take it hard, because you do take it hard anyway, all right? You give your heart, your soul, your everything to things. So I believe very firmly that we are emotional beings. And as you are moving forward in your emotional truth, right, you need to know that you have the strength to move you towards wherever it is that you want to go. Because you can get swept away in emotions and then feel as if things get a little bit crazy, a little bit kind of shaky at times. So know here that as you are moving forward, as you're going after what you want, all right, your heart is leading the way, but your heart cannot take over everything, all right? There is this balance that you are embracing, this balance that is moving you forward, all right? So let's see here what your Earth Oracle cards have to say. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019. Solstice, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019, solstice. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019, solstice. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. Right here, all right, we have alliance coming in. You are going to see yourself aligning with the essence of your soul and with the alliance that you need to move you forward, right? And then we have consistency. You are going to see that there is a pattern to things and that you are able to pick out that pattern actually rather beautifully, all right? So we start here with, oh goodness, alliance and consistency. So as you have this alliance growing, and it's between you and the earth, it's between you and spirit, it's moving you forward, you are going to find that there is a pattern to the world that you are starting to embrace, that there is a consistency to yourself, a follow through to you, a drive to you that is at times taking over and really leading you forward. I think this is just so pretty here with the sun shining through. And then it's like, it's almost as if the fires of passion move you forward to the sun's truth. And that's what I'm seeing here. And so the color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing the root chakra. That will also help put all your other chakras into alignment. And as your root chakra falls into alignment, you are going to find that your solar plexus chakra really starts speaking to you. And by that, I mean you have gut instincts to things that are going to be able to move you forward, that are going to be able to move you in your power and in your truth to where you need to stand. So right here, we have the Strength card. Again, Leo energy, but this is unlikely pairings that are going to be coming your way. The solstice is going to bring you unlikely pairings. There is an unlikely strength to you that is going to be coming out. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that is going to have you taking a leap of faith. Why? Because you're going to see the strength within you. You're going to see the power within you. You're going to see the beauty that you were born with, that you have been doubting within yourself for so long. And so this powerful truth is moving you forward, and you see yourself aligning with the earth, with what you were born to do, but also with the movement that has felt denied to you before. It has almost felt like things were too emotional before, too overwhelming. And the last decade, from what I'm seeing from the cards, was one of tremendous learning for you. And it's going to move you, and I laugh a little bit because it's moving you into a decade that Spirit is saying it's going to be just as intense, but it's not going to be as devastating. All right. So it's moving you towards a place where you're going to see that what you were doing was you were seeing that you could fly, but you had to fall a lot before you could fly. And now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to go after your passion. Now it's time to go after what you want. It's time to go after where you need to be. And as you do so, you are going to find that there's a duality to your intentions and to your purpose. Now, I love the lovers and the devil together. I think that is a fantastic combination. And I know some of you might be sitting there and saying, Dane, that's absolutely insane. But it's not, because you have here the duality of your personal nature. And isn't that what the earth is all about? A duality of nature. All right? So being able to live in harmony with the earth. And so here you have the angels blessing you. You have your heart's passion shining forward. You have yourself being able to move towards what you desire. And you're going to have, especially with this Cancer time period being such a profound one for you, you're going to have your power shining forward. And you're going to be able to see that you really can accomplish exactly what you want. This is the time to get things done. But you have to remember to keep your heart in it. If you do not keep your heart in it, it's going to become a drudgery instead of a joy. It's going to become I have to. I have to because this is, the goals that I set, this is where I need to be. And you're going to actually find that you stop listening to your heart, which for you as a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you can't do that. You can't not listen to your heart. And this is why sometimes you get swept away with things, because you listen to your heart, you listen to the emotions, and you get carried away with sometimes emotional lies. And as much as I believe that we are emotional beings and we need to listen to our hearts, sometimes our hearts can get the best of us. And we can stop seeing what is the best for us, because emotionally, we live in the moment instead of the long term. Instead of long term. And now what you're seeing here is long term. You are seeing the duality of your heart leading you forward. You're seeing yourself being able to reach new heights, and you're going to see the light within the darkness. This is going to be a solstice for you that brings many revelations, that brings a lot of power, that moves you forward in a way that truly has you blessed. And it is going to impact your roots most definitely, because the Emperor is an Aries energy, a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. The Gemini is a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. I don't believe I remember to say that. And so here, you are going to have a sense of claiming your throne, of knowing where it is that you stand, and being okay with being human. Because the thing with following your heart, and the thing with opening your heart and living in emotional truth, you're going to have a tendency to just want to make everybody happy and want to make things perfect. All right? And what this solstice is doing is that it's saying to you, things will not be perfect. They can't be perfect. Emotionally, you do your best and you move forward. And what the Emperor is saying here is that you claim your throne, you claim your truth, you know your power, and you let yourself be human. All right? And the being human is saying it's okay to fall, it's okay to fail, it's okay to be overwhelmed, it's okay to doubt and fear. Because what you're going to see is that as you move forward, you're going to be like David, like Solomon in the Torah in the Old Testament. You are going to earn your right to that throne even more than before, because you're going to be seeing the fact that life is not about doing things right off the gate, right out of the ring. Life is about learning, and you have learned so much that you actually have here the dying away of your old self and the rebirth of your new, moving forward in your heart's truth. And the way people are going to connect with you, and the way people do connect with you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, is that they see your heart. They see your soul, and they see that you've earned this throne. Now, what the Emperor does warn of is, do not think like Nero. Do not play your fiddle as Rome burns. Do not think that it is all about, power and truth. Not truth, but that power has truth to it, because power can always be taken away. And that's why it's so important to know that you are where you are because of the power of your heart, because of the fact that you see what isn't shown. You see with your heart's truth. You see with your heart's power. And that's what leads you forward to mentally being able to have this understanding, to mentally seeing a new path. It's kind of as if your heart shines through so brightly, right, that you see things so clearly now with the duality of your heart and your soul, with what you love, what you're passionate about, what drives you forward. You cut through doubts and fears. You know where it is that you want to be. And as you do so, passion guides you. Passion leads you, okay? It's going to lead you to new allies. It's going to lead you to new ways of looking at things. It's going to say, okay, that door isn't closed. You can blow it open. And that's what you're going to be doing to claim the throne that you want, to claim the place that you need to stand. And then we have the Page of Swords. And this is being a student of what you desire. This is being a student of your mind. And you have here Spirit working so closely with you that you are going to find that you cut through doubts and fears, but that also that messages are given to you. Messages lead you forward. And then you have here judgment. You have yourself awakening. And there isn't a lot of wiggle room within this reading because there is so many major arcana cards here. There is so much kind of just definitive facts, which is surprising to me because as water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you're not about definitive facts. And that shouldn't be insulting to you at all. I don't mean that as insulting. I mean, you're about the emotional truth of it all. But there is, with this solstice, a sense of a clarity that comes that says, now it's time to leap. Now it's time to go after what you desire. You are going to be hearing the angel's call. And especially Spirit is saying, okay, there is a new moon on December 26th. That new moon is in Capricorn. There's a new moon eclipse on December 26th. And that is going to be a time where you really start getting answers. And this is going to be a powerful time for you from the 21st to the 26th of seeing new insights, of seeing new ideas, and of hearing Spirit's call to you. And it's going to make you a student of your mind. It's going to make you a student of what you truly desire, of where you need to stand, of what you want to do. So you're going to be able to take that leap of faith, to go towards what you want, towards, your angels being right there with you. And you're going to actually be able to feel your angels around you a lot more as you move towards your bliss, as you jump over the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions that you have. And you know that you stand in a clarity that is your truth. You know that you have closed the door on one chapter of your life, but that a new chapter has opened up that is bolder, that is better, that is more profoundly you than ever before. And then you have here the Ace of Swords, which is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of clarity, which becomes your guiding fact and which you absolutely take and leads you on a journey of being the student that you need to be, of seeing what you need to see. Okay, you are opened to an endless possibility that lies before you, the endless possibility of the bounty that can come into your life. You're aligning with, you're aligning with spirit right here. Okay, you have fire, you have fire, earth, water, air, spirit coming together, and that is what's leading you forward, is the truth of the earth, the alignment with the earth that you are calling on that power from. So if you can, on the solstice, or between now and the 26th, if you can, sit quietly and let this alignment move you forward. Let it be your guide. You are going to see yourself awaken to a truth that has been hidden from you, but that you have felt for some time. You are right on the verge of being able to pluck out. You're right on the verge of being able to see more clearly and more profoundly. Not only do you take this and become the student of what you desire, the way you need to move forward, you have the Ace of Swords, God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of knowledge, this gift of understanding, this gift of clarity, of insights and ideas, also of communication, right? It brings you justice. You take it and it is just. You're balancing the scales. This is a Libra energy, a time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. But this is a time of justice leading you forward, of finally things falling into alignment, falling into place, and being able to see the greater picture of where you need to be and of what you desire. As you do so, you're going to see the chains fall away and you connect with the truth of your essence, the truth of why you were born, more so than ever before, and take that leap of faith towards where you desire being, what you desire being, and who you desire being. It's almost as if this is the solstice that says you turn inward to see that you are greatness. All right? Yeah. This is the solstice of greatness for you. And let's see what your spirit guide oracle cards, your animal spirit guide cards have to say. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019. Solstice. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019. Solstice. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, December 21st, 2019. Solstice. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to lay these out quietly. Okay. What I was blown away at as I was laying these down is that all of these have crowns on them. A lot of these have crowns on them. And this is a time of majesty for you. It really, really is. We start off with the hummingbird spirit, which says, be here now. As you charge forward, as you go after what you desire, as you go after what you want, be in the here now. Be in the moment now. because you are going to be moving to new heights, in new passion, in new understanding. And then this is paired with the Sandpiper spirit, which says, be playful. Be playful as you take that leap of faith. Be playful as you go after your goals and your dreams. Don't sit there and make it a life or death situation. Don't make it, a do or die situation. It's not going to be. There's a joy and a mystery to life that you are embracing, that is moving you forward, and that you need to have around you to guide you. Then this moves you to the Bat spirit, which says a rebirth is assured as you have the angels blessing you, as you move towards what you love, as you shed a skin and you embrace deeper insights and understandings. You have a rebirth coming your way, and it's leading you towards what you love, towards what you desire. This then leads you to the Cow spirit, which says the miracles are endless. As you break your chains, as the angels guard you, as the light comes from the darkness, the miracles are endless. Do not think that you have to be a certain way, in a certain box. Things have to be just so. No, the miracles are endless. The bounty is fruitful. Move forward. Do not define yourself in mediocrity. Do not define yourself by your failures. Know that greatness is set before you and will move you forward. Okay? And it brings miracles. This then leads to the Vulture spirit, which says nothing is wasted, because every hardship, every pain that you have been through, and of course he has the greatest crown right with the Emperor, every hardship that you have been through, every disappointment, every pain, every despair, all right, has made you into the person that you are, and has helped you to see where it is that you need to be, or the path that you don't want to walk. So then you start to know a bit more the path you do want to walk, the place you need to be right now, the claiming of your throne, the moving in your power, the knowing that we are all human, and to be human is to err, is to make mistakes, is to fall down, is to mess up. It's okay. It is okay, because here, with the Porcupine spirit, it says time for beginner mind. It's time to look at things from the beginning. And it's time to know that you are transformed, because why? You have the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, especially you, Scorpio. I mean, this is a sense of change coming in for all of you, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. You are embracing a change that is profound. You have a halo around you right here that is blessing you. And you are looking at things as the beginner, but also as the ending. You are the beginning and the end. You have seen so much power and so much truth, and it will lead you forward, because you are the full circle, and you are the rebirth of power into yourself. All human beings are, but this is a sense of you coming to that reality. It's coming to that awakening, and it is powerful for you. It is bountiful for you, and this moves you to the groundhog spirit. Time to let go. Time to let go as you study, what your heart wants. Look at that heart right there that he's holding on to. It's time to let go, and it's time to embrace your heart, because you are your heart's truth. And here, with the Page of Swords, you cut through doubts and fears. You take that gift, okay? You take that gift that divinity is giving to you, and you say, it is time to move forward. It is time to be graced. And as you are graced, you move forward in a blessing that you hadn't imagined. And you move forward in a truth that you hadn't seen before. And the Spirit walks with you, guides you, whispers in your ear, listen. It moves you to the Dove spirit, which says, be peace. Be peace as you awaken. Be peace as you hear the angels call. Be peace as you walk in your greater power. Be peace. Don't come from anger or pain or vengefulness. Say, I am peace. And in that peace, I am greatness, because you are. It leads you to being playful, to being happy, to embracing joy, and it leads you to a time of beginner mind, a time of new understanding. Then we have the Seahorse spirit, which says, watch and wait, as divinity hands you the gifts of knowledge and understanding. Watch and wait as things unfold. Watch and wait as you take this gift, as clarity comes, as insights that you had thought would never be yours come to your door. Watch and wait, but be proactive. You have to be embracing your mind too. Then we have the Wombat spirit. Be at home. Be at home as you cut through doubts and fears, as you embrace justice, as you find your balance, as you take the negative energy that has been around you and you sever it, and you say, this is my decade, this is my springboard to my truth. This leads you to the cow spirit of miracles are endless as you are freed, as you connect with nature, as you have the alliance that moves you forward in your truth to the earth. And you are playful and you take that leap of faith because now's the time. Now's the time. Here's your decade. It's time to go. Your subconscious message for your Earth Oracle cards is perspective. It's time to look at things with new eyes. It's time to take a new perspective and look at your reality. Which leads you to the subconscious message of your spirit animal cards, which says, Stag Spirit, take that leap of faith. You have it here with the Fool. You have it here now with the Stag. Take that leap of faith. And it leads you to the Three of Swords. Okay? And what I love about this is that you have the Ace of Swords right here. And the Ace of Swords says to me, divinity is taking this sword out of your back, this hurt, this pain, this disappointment. They're taking it out of your back and saying, you have a gift. You have been through so much. Now it is your time. Do not hold back anymore, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Do not sit there and feel as if you need to hide it away or you need to apologize. You don't. Stop. Because subconsciously, you need to see everything that you have been through, heartbreaks, pains, disappointments, fears. And you need to see that it did not ruin you. It has actually made you stronger. Because now you are in control of your life. And you are using the strength that you were forged in. And you are going forward. And you will have moments of fears and doubts and despairs. Why? Because you're human. Because our minds get away from us. But you cannot have that take over. You cannot have that become your truth. Because subconsciously, it's right there waiting. It's right there waiting to win. Don't let it. Don't let it. Because now it is your time. Now this is your power. And divinity is taking that sword from your back and is bringing you to the place that you want to be. Move forward. All right, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but the very best of solstices. And I love you all. Bye.